All right, good morning. This is the Daily 5, how to survive and thrive in a world of crisis. Look, it's Brian here, and just wanted to give you an update and tell you how I'm feeling these days. And the truth is that all of this is going to pass, and we're going to get back to reality, or we're going to get back to our businesses, we're going to get back to our social life, and we're going to push on. And I think it's important that sometimes we get caught up in the headlines and in all of the details and all the stuff that's happening, but over a long period of time, we are going to get back to social life and business as usual. So it's important not to completely forget about your personal being, your physical self, your spiritual self, and your business life right now. Every day has hours in it that you can be moving the needle, that you can be moving things forward. And that can mean in anything. So for example, this week, I've been forcing myself to have a physical practice every single day, whether I'm running or doing burpees or doing shadow boxing. I got a heavy bag for the studio. I'm going to be punching the hell out of that and taking out my aggressions. Again, I'm meditating every day. I'm waking up early. I'm keeping my diet on point. And I've got a work practice. I am trying to broadcast messages out there to try to keep people up to date. We had a really good doctor on last night talking about all the COVID-19 details and just looking into the future as far as what I'm building in order to communicate with people what's going on with me and my brand. You know, these days, everybody is digitally connecting. It's funny that we're seeing this big pop in the use of Zoom software. I mean, we've been using Zoom inside London Real Academy for the past 4 years. I've been using it to teach all of my academy classes virtually all around the world. And so this is just something I'm familiar with. It's something that you need to get familiar with because this could be the new way you do business. And again, a couple videos back on the Daily 5, I was talking about how to digitize that IP. You know, the more you embrace these technologies, the better you're going to be when all of this happens. You want to embrace this stuff. So if you haven't really got up to speed on social media, if you're not regularly posting on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, now is the time to do it. If you're not filming videos like I'm talking to you right now, this is the future. Whether you're the CEO of a company, whether you're in the sales force or even in technology, you have to be putting your ideas out there and your IP. This is the new wave. So if you've been slow to adopt that stuff in the past, now is the time to start. And look, you've got all sorts of time. You've got all sorts of different scenarios. You can talk about struggles you're going with or what's going on in your mind. And you could start building up what I call the rapport with the phone. You know, and it's a weird thing. It's weird at first. You don't like the way you sound. You don't like the way you look, blah, blah, blah. You'll get over it, trust me. And it's a great medium for a lot of reasons. You know, I could easily never publish this video right now. And I already feel, first of all, better because I feel like I talked to someone. Second of all, I kind of had a diary of my thoughts. And third of all, I kind of walked through my intellectual property here. I just gave you a nugget about how to use some time and use it to get yourself on video and on social media. That's going to help you. That's going to help your life. And this could become a chapter in one of my books on how to digitize yourself. So you see, there's a lot of great things happening here where you can use a daily practice of, some people blog every day, like my good friend Seth Godin, who's been a guest on the show. But I think vlogging can be great every day, which is what I'm doing right now. Because again, you're talking through things, you're walking through things, you're getting ideas, you're actually realizing that certain ideas don't make sense. And when I publish this, I'm going to get feedback from you. And then I'm going to know whether one direction is better than the other, whether I'm getting feedback to go deeper on something or less on the other. So again, this is the time to expand, not contract. That's what my series is all about. And so it's very easy to just kind of get a little bummed, to feel like nothing's going to happen for 2 weeks. It's all bad news. I got to sit at home. I got to eat bad food. It's actually not true. You can make a lot of great choices right now. You can build skills that for you might not seem like a business, talking into a phone, but this is going to really build your skills later. And if you get up the curve on technologies like Zoom, on really get into your social media, on planning things out, on even having a regimented time scale in these crazy times, it's going to pay back massive dividends. You know, this is perhaps the time to get discipline. And I just recorded a whole video on Jocko Willink, the U.S. Navy SEAL, about his concept of extreme ownership and discipline equals freedom. And again, that stuff can really change your life. If you can really embrace that discipline equals freedom mentality, it's a total game changer. So again, use this time to consume content, whether it's London Real content or not, and use it to change your game. whether it's a discipline practice, whether it's a way of getting things done, a way that you embrace video and social media, whatever it is. So that's it, folks. That's the Daily 5. I want to be with you here today and just give you some words of wisdom. Look, you don't have to do everything today. You don't got to do 10 different things, but try 1 or 2 different things that are out of your comfort zone. Say, all right, I'm going to do this, Brian. I'm going to do a video for you, 1 minute on Instagram. I'm going to go live on Instagram for 60 seconds. I'm going to say a couple things. I'm going to tell a knock-knock joke. How about that? And just get in there and try it your first time and find out how this is one of the most empowering forms of media to express yourself on. It can connect you with your customers, with future colleagues, with future investors. It's absolute gold. So there you go. That's the Daily 5. Start your relationship with video now.